Hello, and welcome to another lovely episode of MiG-21 with Pinto. Today, I decided to skip navigation for now because some issues I want to iron out first, but then I got distracted doing hydraulics. Anyways, we're going to do navigation later. So, first up, because we talked about it a little bit on the Discord server, we're going to talk about defensive systems. I do this because there's not a lot. We have our RWR here. We have our RW volume here. And we have our countermeasures. I hope this doesn't get too loud. Okay. We have a countermeasure pod here, and another one right here. Right, so since we're still flying towards something with a radar, let's go over the countermeasure pods. There's a SAM, so I'm going to try to not get hit by the SAM. Okay. So I'm going to go to our fuel and payload. Down here, the left fuselage attachment point and the right fuselage attachment point. We have options for conformal CM or conformal countermeasures. Those are these pods. In the future, there'll also be an option for JATO rockets. I just haven't got around to that yet. It's coming eventually. These are the Yugoslavian countermeasure pods. I believe they're actually originated in France. There's not a lot of info out on the internet on how they actually work, so I've taken a little bit of creative liberty with them. Oh, there's our RWR going off. I'll get to that in a second. So how it works, really easy, right here. Because they're in the same spot as the JATO rockets. There's not a good view. Okay. Just flip on JATO start, JATO jettison. That powers on your conformal countermeasure pods. To actually launch, you press Shift Q. This is what it looks like. That little cloud is the chaff, and then there's two flares. You have 9 chaff, 20 flares. So essentially you have 18 key presses before you're completely out. Use them wisely. Alright, let's go over the RWR now. So the RWR, on the MiG-21, there are 4 RWR sensors. The RWR sensors are limited in pitch by 45 degrees. So you see we have contact right there. If we pitch up, come on, pitch up. See, 50 degrees or so, RWR contact goes off. We pitch back down, suddenly we get it again. The main difference between this one and the fancy American aircraft, this one only picks up radar signals. The F-16, the Viggen, they'll also pick up transponder, and the F-15, I don't even know. It's got some magical fairy dust in it. So this only works by picking up radar signals. Each aircraft slowly getting pushed is going to have a unique pattern. The pattern we just saw was for the QF-4E, which is my MP chat controlled drone. There's also a SAM out here somewhere, which we're going to look at in a later video. But as we get closer, that pattern is going to get faster and faster and faster until eventually it just becomes solid. Alright, so I said, I'm just kind of rambling, I'm sorry. I said 45 degrees in pitch, up or down. There's 4 sensors. As you, I guess you can't see, there's 4 lights, nighttime lights. Each light stands for 1 sensor. Each sensor covers a quadrant, and actually am going to draw you a pretty picture. So the front left quadrant, the one that's picking up the QF40 right now, covers roughly, I know my drawing skills are awesome, about that much area. The one in the front, or not the front, the one right here, the front right, covers, oh my gosh, I cannot use paint. Okay, covers about this much area. The rear left, I'm not even going to try to change colors anymore, oh my gosh. The rear left, the one right here, covers like that. Rear right covers like that. So there is some overlapping. Gosh, that's an ugly picture. Okay, so rear left covers right there. Anyways, you get the picture. So there's some overlapping. The actual degrees, if you're curious, are defined right here in the code. You can see minimum bearing versus max bearing, as well as max pitch. So yeah, that's basically the RWR. You're supposed to set that to nighttime. If you're flying during the night, you have a test button in the middle, which is going to make the tone go off too. This is our volume knob. Get it really loud and obnoxious. And so you can see we're two lights, so we got somewhere right in here. I don't know what that is, because that's not the QF40 pattern. Anyways, we're going to turn. So next video is going to be on air-to-air weapons, and we are going to look at the two different kinds of air-to-air missiles you have available and how to use them. That's annoying. And peculiarities of the radar, because this is not a fancy American aircraft. Anyways, that's defensive systems. I'll see you in the next video.